What's up, everyone? I know that I did say that I was going to make the meme video of how I create memes, but I had a comment on one of my videos about the Democrats and how they obstruct. And William Legates, he's a known liberal troll, if you want to call it that. But he asked a question. He said, if I am so up in arms about the Democrats being obstructionists, then how do I justify the fact that the Republican Senate obstructed the nomination of Judge Garland by Obama? And it's quite simple. One, it was the election season. It was the election season, and that the opportunity of the people get to determine which Supreme Court nomination will fill up that vacancy. Now, we all know that Hillary Clinton wouldn't even have Garland as the judge. She would put in a very liberal, a very progressive judge. So it would help to push the executive orders that support the liberal agenda. Okay? So Garland wasn't going to be picked regardless, either or. So the Republicans gambled, and which is a pretty hefty gamble, to be honest with you, because all the polling data showed that Hillary Clinton was going to win in a landslide. So, sorry. And point two is, you guys weren't bitching. None of you guys were bitching while Joe Biden did this exact same thing when Bush Sr. had a vacancy on his last year in presidency. And he advocated that let's let the people decide. Let's let the people decide what direction we want our Supreme Court to go. So, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and here's the same issue with the whole nuclear option. You guys weren't bitching while Harry Reid was throwing out the nuclear option to push in a bunch of judges to fill his Obama's agenda, liberal agenda. So I would quit your whining and I would quit your bitching. The Democrat obstruction that is happening now is nothing close to the quote-unquote obstruction that you're claiming with the Republicans holding off on Garland. Why? Because one, everything that Trump will pass or try to pass, each and every Democrat is going to be against. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's cure for cancer. And that is, not one, unconstitutional. Two, it's unhealthy for the republic. And three, it's kind of bitchy. It's kind of pathetic. And so, I understand that you lost. You guys are a little salty. It probably sucks, but you're going to have to live with it, and you're going to live with it for 8 years because Trump will pass the tax reform, and he is going to build this wall. And those two events are going to guarantee that he is going to be president in 2020 as well. Patriots United signing off.